We know what you're thinking. Is this some kind of how to sugar baby guide? We promise you, that's a hell no. Truth is, wanting to attract a rich spouse isn't really something to look down on, no matter your net worth. However, many successful women just want to break the cycle of partners who are either insecure of their financial status or just plain freeloading. Today, we're looking at 7 ways to attract a rich man into your life. Number 1. Intentional touch. While the desire to impress a wealthy gentleman is understandable, intentionally touching someone as a means of achieving this goal is a mistake. But if you also love the rich guy, regardless of wealth, you can try to do intentional tosses. It will help you empower your relationship. I will not ask you to make fool of someone and play with someone's emotions, but you can touch the person, pat on his body, make him weightless to become yours. Number 2. Know your worth. We've said it before and we'll say it again. Confidence is hella sexy. If you're looking to settle down with a high net worth individual, you best be placing a high value on yourself first. In how we think of ourselves and how we treat ourselves, we're basically teaching others how they should treat us too. Something to always remember is that we attract the kind of energy we put out. Successful people attract other successful people, so check your vibe and make sure it's well aligned. And speaking of being in alignment. Number 3. Be supportive and understanding of their career. Look, let's be real. These folks you're looking to partner up with, their work is their baby. They grew their fortunes through devotion to work, and it's important that you support them in healthy ways. Avi, if they start exhibiting some mad hermit energy, maybe intervene or something. I don't know, but as a general rule, these people will work a lot. They will think about their work a lot. And if that's something you don't want to compete with, then maybe reevaluate who you want as a partner. With the right person, you won't have to compete because all their drive and success will only further fire you up. Number 4. Constantly grow your intelligence. Rich people read a lot. They're up to date with everything important to them and want a partner who can keep up. Someone they can have meaningful conversations with. Someone who can give them solid advice when they need it. Someone who isn't boring AF. You become this person by being a lifelong learner. And it's not something that requires you to go back to school ever again. It's just about being engaged in the world and taking in new information daily, which realistically isn't something that comes easy to a lot of people. But we can help. A few months ago, we launched our latest course called Learning Mastery, where we teach you how to take any topic or skill and successfully teach yourself anything you wish. The course is currently closed while our first group of self-learners work their way through. But if you go to alox.com/courses and get on the waiting list, you'll be the first to know when the door is opened back up. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but usually there's a promo code discount for those on the list. Just saying. Number 5. Be in power circles. In order to attract these people, it's kind of important to be within their proximity. Yeah, high net worth individuals, on top of reading a lot, also attend a lot of seminars and conferences to constantly grow their intelligence and keep on top of trends in their field. And when they're not working, they take part in things like charity golf tournaments and silent auction galas. And in these places, you'll have ample opportunity to mingle with potential suitors. Exhibit all of these traits in power circles, and those also looking will definitely take notice. Number 6. Be rich yourself. Unless said rich person is only looking for a sugar baby, no judgment. A high net worth individual is looking for someone who can bring something of their own to the table. Chances are, this wealthy individual has been taken advantage of in the past. It's all too common for them to be singled out and for others to try and milk the relationship for all it's worth. They're wary of wealth gaffes, not because they're greedy, but because they've been burned. Having your own wealth at least gives them some peace of mind that you're not just in it for the money. You don't need them to provide for you, and that removes a lot of pressure. Number 7. Be the whole package. Sounds like a ridiculously high standard, but that's kind of a matter of perspective. All these attributes can be onboarded with a little mindfulness and effort. Now, obviously, the being rich yourself part will require considerably more effort, but there are plenty of examples where being rich was not a prerequisite for marrying a high net worth individual. You just have to get real with yourself about what you're looking for versus what you have to offer. Remember what I said at number 1, we attract what we put out there. So in this context, you gotta be using the right kind of bait. Alright, that's a wrap on today's list about attracting a rich man or woman. For that matter, it goes both ways. Is there anything you would add to the list? Drop your tips in the comments and join the conversation. We'll be right there with you. And of course, you know what happens next, right? You're still here. It's the end, and that means you're getting a bonus. Use a matchmaker. Okay, not gonna lie. People might tease you over this. But there are plenty of people who've made a lucrative living acting as a matchmaker for the wealthy. Matches are vetted based on interests and compatibility on all kinds of different levels, from superficial things like appearance to deeper things like personal and family values. If you're looking for someone who has as much to offer up as you do, there's no shame in having a professional help you out. It's like a hands-free Tinder. Nobody asks for nudes. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you enjoyed today's video, do us a solid and hit that like button. Click the bell icon to never miss another upload, and don't forget to subscribe.